Hello, and welcome to Healing with Julie Bishop and the manager of the saunalife.com. In this video, I want to talk to you about the top 4 recommendations that I want to advise you when you are investing and looking to get a sauna. Regardless if you choose Clearlight, the best brand on the market, which I sell at thesaunalife.com, or you choose a different brand, it's important to look at these top 4 recommendations. Number 1, you want to look for a sauna that is true low EMF and low ELF. And every company out there is going to tell you, oh, we are low EMF, we're no EMF, and everyone's the best. And you get down this rabbit hole and this daunting experience of like, who do I believe? Who do I trust? And all these companies out there just want you to believe them. You have to be diligent and do your research and either go in and check the sauna yourself. If you have access to a particular brand, you can take a tri-field meter in and measure yourself with the particular meter to make sure that the readings are 3 milligauss or lower. Or you can ask the company for what is called a third-party EMF testing report. And what I mean by that is when I started my research over 6 years ago, I would call a company and they would send me a report that just said pass or fail. And I would chuckle to myself and say, well, it's like they made their own report, and pass or fail doesn't really mean crap to me. So I wanted to see something that was a little bit more convincing and a little bit more professional. Clearlight can actually provide you a third-party testing report showing you that our heaters, the true carbon ceramic heaters on the back wall, sidewall, down by the calf and the floor are within that normal range of 3 milligauss or lower. So you don't want just a normal report, you want a third-party testing report. Number 2, you want to check the VOCs, or what actually stands for volatile organic compounds. Where is the wood sourced? Does the wood contain formaldehyde? Are they using petrochemical fabric over the heaters that will off-gas when you're sitting in the sauna? Are they using toxic glues? And people say, why is this important? Well, your skin is the largest organ. When you get in the sauna, vasodilation occurs. The blood starts surfacing to the skin, the blood vessels open up, and the pores open, and then you hopefully create a sweat. Well, if you're sitting in there and you're breathing toxic glue, toxic fabric, then you have to remember that that's absorbing into your bloodstream within 26 seconds. So you also can ask for what is called a VOC, volatile organic compound report. And I can promise you that most companies are not going to be able to give it to you. If they can't, that's a huge red flag. The next thing you want to look at are the type of heaters used and the heater placement. A lot of places use carbon by itself, like a carbon heater, or a ceramic heater by itself. Carbon by itself is not hot enough. Sure, it's a great type of heater, but it doesn't produce enough heat. Ceramic by itself is too hot. So what Clearlight has actually done is we have created what we call true carbon ceramic heaters. So you're getting the best of both worlds. We actually put carbon on the outside, ceramic in the middle, and then carbon on the outside again. So it's double backed. This is another way that we're able to get our EMFs canceled out and get the EMFs low as well. So you're going to look for carbon and ceramic together. You also want to look at how the heaters are placed in the sauna. Friends, infrared does not penetrate your skull. So you should not see heaters all the way up here to your head or all the way up to the top of the ceiling. You should see heaters really, and again, it depends on your height and your size. I realize someone 6'8", it's going to be a little different, or 6'5", but you really shouldn't see heaters past kind of like, the chin area, the collarbone, the neck, because again, if you do, it's a compensation of poor heater placement and a poor compensation of the type of heaters they used. Think about it. It's a lot easier to slap one big piece of heater on the wall than it is to actually take the time to manufacture, cut them, make them fit properly so that people are getting what is called evenly penetrated infrared versus scattered infrared, and then wasted space of infrared. Because again, anything above your head is not doing any good for the sauna. Because remember, infrared penetrates the core body and not the actual air. So you definitely also want to look at how they've placed those heaters. I've been in saunas where they've put little pieces of slivers, just sections of heaters. So you'll have like the back wall with a panel and then like a couple little slivers of heaters. Okay, that's not doing you any good either, because it's only hitting different hot spots of the body. Where if you look at clear lights heaters, you're gonna see heaters all the way across the back wall, but evenly where they should be placed, on the back wall, the side wall, down by the calf. And that is gonna give you what we call evenly penetrated infrared and not scattered infrared. You're also gonna get, if you order our sanctuary model with the full spectrum heaters in the front, those are 500 watts each, giving you about 1/3 mid, 1/3 far, and 1/3 near, 500 watts each, and they're on the glass doors of our sanctuary model. That's giving you infrared at about 360 degrees all around your body. So again, it's important not to get what we call scattered infrared and to get evenly penetrated infrared. And lastly, you want to look at the warranty. Why is a warranty important? In today's world, it is very hard to find people who, one, want to work, and two, understand how to work on saunas. A lot of people don't even want to touch a sauna because they're like, I don't want to be responsible for this if something goes wrong. And of course, there's, lots of wires involved and control pads and different lighting that some electricians don't even want to touch. So if you buy from a certain company that only has a 1 or 2 year warranty, what happens when that 1 to 2 year warranty is up? Well, you may get, lucky and have that company say to you, okay, we'll try to help you, for a certain fee, or they may just ignore you, which I've seen a lot of companies do, because they're like, hey, they knew the warranty was 2 years and that's just the way it is. Clearlight has what is called a limited lifetime warranty. We're going to cover everything on that sauna from top to bottom, A to Z, meaning lights, keypad, chromotherapy, Nakamichi speakers, heaters, door handles, glass, should something happen that is a manufacturer defect. If it's not a manufacturer defect, that's a whole different story. We will cover labor up until 7 years. Should someone need to come out past that 7-year mark is when we actually do charge for labor. But you will always have a lifetime warranty on all the parts of the entire sauna. To my knowledge, there may be a couple other companies that have certain items and certain parts for the lifetime warranty, but not the entire cabin from A to Z. So those are the 4 top recommendations I can give you when you're investing in looking for an infrared sauna. If you want to learn more, I have plenty of blogs and information at the Sauna Life, all one word, life.com. We're running amazing sales right now and free bonuses from me that are valued at $160. So contact me and get yourself on the path and the success to healing.